This is some serious marketing game right here, guys. Do not overlook this. All right. When you start shopping online, you start clicking on websites or whatever, watch how they send you one ad. Then they're going to send you another ad. Then they're going to send you 2 or 3 more. Then they just disappear until you click on their stuff again. That's how this stuff works, man. That's how this stuff works. You do that for your own business, especially at a local level, you will destroy the game because not that many people are doing it. They just don't know. What's up, hustlers? Welcome back to another classroom session. I'm your host, Malik, and I'm ready to drop some more knowledge for the future 1%ers and anybody else trying to achieve that financial freedom. Now, you see the title of this video, we'll be going over the ad creative funnel. We'll be starting at the top and go all the way down through the funnel. We'll be going over everything as far as how to structure the ads, the do's and don'ts, good practices. By the end of this video, you will know how to run your ad creatives like a marketing agency. So make sure you take notes and implement the information in this video into your own marketing. The majority of people will not do that. If you do that, you will make a lot of money. And make sure that you like this video so it's saved in your history so you can revisit this content for a refresher when you need it. Now, before I show you exactly how I structure my ad creatives in my own funnel and for other people that I'm working with, you have to first understand what the funnel is. And this is something that, if you've been marketing for a while, obviously you understand it. But for the new people, we got to go over this, because if you do not understand this, you won't understand anything else that we're going to talk about in the rest of this video. So let's just say this is our ad funnel right here. Okay, 100% of people that are exposed to our ad will see the top of our funnel. Okay, top of our funnel. Now, as we go down, 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 we get lower and lower. 100 goes to 75, goes to 50, goes to 20, down to 2% of the people that saw it. These people right here at the bottom of your funnel are going to leave your funnel because you sold them a product. Understand that the vast majority of them are structured with this in mind. All right, and it's pretty simple. You got ad 1. Okay, this ad right here is your most important ad. This is going to get people to go through the rest of your funnel. Ad 1 has to be extremely powerful. Then you got ad 2. Okay, and then from here, ad 3 gets lower and lower. Okay, and then depending on which direction that they go at ad 3 or whatever, you can send them to ad 4 or 5. Okay, you get the gist all the way down until they leave the funnel. Now, it could be an ad, it could be a piece of content, it could be all kinds of things. Just start to notice people who are selling you. Now, I see all the time people in multiple groups across all kinds of industries that say Facebook ads don't work. If it didn't work, it wouldn't be a massive advertising platform that's pretty much dominating the industry, or who has dominated the industry rather, over the last decade or so. And they think this because they stopped right here. Okay, they put one ad out there, they threw a little bait, little worm to try to catch a fish with one ad. Nobody bid on the first ad after about 30 minutes of fishing, and they decided it doesn't work. It's broken. That's not true. That's not how you run ads, and that's going to get you killed the majority of times. Okay, you have to understand that marketing is a long-term process. You're not going to flip the switch and, oh, okay, we got all our business tomorrow. That's not how it works, especially on a platform like Facebook that's using data from customers via the Facebook pixel. You have to educate the Facebook pixel in order for it to work right. And the ads that you use in your funnel are crucial in order to doing that correctly. So the first point, your creatives suck. Okay, plain and simple. Your creatives either suck, or you're running them wrong, or not even running them wrong. You designed them wrong, or most of the times, guys, it's just that right here. They just suck, man. Plain and simple. Now, I hate to sound like I'm beating a dead horse, especially for those who have been on this channel from the inception, but you're competing, at least as far as Facebook, you're competing with an incredible crop of creatives, whether that's beautiful people, people with their families, children, other things that are on there, all kind of things that are way more interesting and better and just more fun than what you have to offer. Okay, you're actually invading their space to present them a product. All right, so you cannot do that with a crappy ad creative. And excuse, but that's just the bottom line of it, man. If you come in with something that took you 2 minutes to produce or 2 seconds to produce that everybody else is doing, subconsciously in their head, they already X'd it out. They don't even see your ad. They saw it, they scrolled by it, you paid for it, but they didn't see it. All right, let's not waste our money and waste our time, and let's make sure our ad creatives are solid. Click on this link up here or over there to check out the ad creative video. There's so many great examples of how to set up your ad creatives in that video. That's all you need. Make sure you watch that so you know what you're doing. All right, don't just assume that you know what you're doing because you think it looks good. The data does not lie and the numbers do not lie. Make sure that you take a look at good examples. So go watch that video, check that one out. Once you figure out what kind of ad creatives work for your industry, you have to now generate more than one ad creative. All right, I see a lot of guys that figure out, okay, this one ad's working, it's doing good, and they keep running that, and then one day it just stops working. Now everything's dry. Okay, you have to understand audience burnout is a real thing. Especially, really, it depends on the size of your market. But if you're a local contractor, like most of you are, you're gonna have audience burnout if you're spending enough money in your area. All right, you have to keep your content fresh. You have to keep your content fresh. Test at least 2 to 3 creatives at a time. That's the bare minimum. All right, my ad funnel, I got about 10 that I'm using to retarget people just to keep it fresh, show them everything that we can do over and over again. It's the same thing with the boring ad creative. If you keep spamming them with one ad, they're gonna subconsciously drain it out. It don't matter how good it is. Super Bowl ads are so great because we see them one time and they have a big impact on us. They're creative. If they ran those ads more often, which they do, people will eventually forget about those as well. To an extent, familiarity does not bring gratitude, okay? It actually brings contempt. So you wanna make sure that you're not using one ad all season, okay? Bring in fresh content, just go live. Literally be out there, just hit live on your Facebook newsfeed or whatever it is. Go live right there on your business page. Use that as a piece of content. Just show what you guys are doing for 30 seconds. That will go so much further than just a picture of you doing whatever it is that you're doing in a bad light and all kind of craziness that I've seen. Don't be one of those guys, man. It's not that difficult. So make sure that you test at least 3 ads and that you do not run the same ad all season. You may be able to get away with running it for 1 year, 2 years max, but at that point, you're kind of going to get to that point where it's like in that local community, they're like, hey, we've seen this deal. We don't believe it anymore. We don't want nothing to do with it. You just want to keep it fresh, man. Always give them new content. Another big issue is that people do not adjust the copies, okay? You'll get the blatant George's landscaping. Call us now for a free estimate. And that's just not going to cut it anymore, at least on that platform. There's too much competition that are bringing too much heat, if you will, so you're getting blown out. Once you play around with your ads enough, you'll start to notice that it's not always about the picture or the video that you're presenting. It's sometimes the offer, it's sometimes how the offer is structured. All of these things, as far as the wording, the creative imagery that you use in the ad copies, all the text, that all matters. So you should test different variables in each ad creative. Now you can run the same picture and have 3 different ad text copies over it. All right, once you figure out which one works the best, cut the other 2 and focus all your time and energy on that one. All right, let's just say, for example, you're getting leads at $10 a pop on one of the creatives that has the copy that's working. The other ones are $40 a pop. It's a no-brainer. Cut the other 2. You spend all your money on the one that's working now, and you'll have $10 leads just like that. It also helps to understand your demographic. What language are they using? What's their vernacular? What do they feel comfortable hearing and saying? That will go a long way as well in helping you convert on your ads. And the last point before we hop into the actual structure of the ads, you have to make sure that your pixel is actually set up correctly, okay? Now remember, this thing right here is that's pushing your engine. That's the AI that's running your Facebook ad account, all right? You can get multiple pixels, of course, and try different products, and that's just kind of more advanced. I recommend selling at least one product at the start so you don't confuse yourself. But make sure that your pixel is set up. Make sure that it's integrated with your website so that it's tracking everything, or at least tracking what it can track. Now, the Facebook pixel, I ain't gonna lie, it misses some things sometimes, but it's better to have some information than no information. It educates itself on who's actually clicking this link, who's buying your product, who's calling your number, who's sending you a message. If you don't have this set up properly and you feed it bad data from the start, you're gonna have a big issue in your hands when you start trying to scale. So make sure that's right from the jump. If you don't know how to do it, hire somebody to do it, guys. That's mad important. Why would you miss out on a $20,000, a $50,000, $100,000, $1 million opportunity to save 200 bucks? It's just really kind of stupid. So start thinking like that. When it comes to the marketing, you'll make your money on the back end. It won't be on the front end, it'll be on the back end. If you made it to this point in the video, big shout out to you. Make sure that you implement these steps into your marketing. You're going to kill it. guaranteed. All right, go ahead and drop the comment gold in the comment section just like that to let me know that you was here, you watched this thing to this point. You the real one. I'm gonna see you at the top one day. For all the comments that say gold into the random comment selector, y'all know the drill. Whoever gets picked gets a free advertising consultation with me. I can set up your Facebook ads for you as far as the ad manager portion of it, or we can just talk marketing. We can talk anything. All right, you get 30 minutes of my time. It's on you. All you got to do, drop the comment gold. All right, so when we're looking at our funnel, okay, when you're gonna go set this up for your own business, understand you got your first ad up here, which all of us do. We all have one ad, okay, but what happens when they click this one ad? Okay, what happens if they do not buy right then and there? Do they just disappear, or are you retargeting them? Are you refocusing on them? Are you presenting them with other content? This is what makes or breaks an ad campaign. The majority of people that are just learning this stuff and they're trying to run ads for their own business or whatever, they're stopped right here. All right, marketing agencies work because we progress all the way down through here. So what that means is that when they click on ad one for pavers, okay, they don't miss out on seeing our company. They don't forget our name, because when they go back on that website, whether it's tonight or tomorrow or for the next week or so, they're gonna see our ad two here, okay? Ad two is gonna be another example of a paver, okay? They'll also see ad three. All right, that'll be another example of a paver. And what's also great is that this may have cost us, let's just say 50 cents to get in front of somebody's face to get the click. This is gonna be considerably less. And it's also going to give us a chance to tailor the experience for the customer. For example, we completed a big project. We showed the finished picture of this complete project with our sales copy that's, hey, get your discount here. All right, they like the comment, they're thinking about it. They're thinking about calling us for the service. They like the post. They check out our actual page. They check out our website. They go to the website, form fill out, but for whatever reason, they left. They got distracted. Something happened. They left. All right. What happens is that we are going to retarget them with ad 2 and 3, and even ad 1 in some cases. We're going to send them these right here. Now this one, ad 2, is going to be the time-lapse video of us doing this project here. So they're going to see this, say, wow, that was cool. Forget about it until later on that day or the next day, whenever they see or hop on the platform again, rather, they're gonna see the time-lapse footage of us actually putting it together. Now they're like, oh man, like this, that's how they did that. Now they're invested in it a little bit more, okay? Ad number 3 could be a whole nother project that we did in similar fashion, another time-lapse that we might show them, another main ad that we're gonna show them. We could show them a completely different service that we offer. All right, so they engage with this one. Cool, they're engaging with that one. We'll say that, we'll go back to that. Let's say that they engage with ad 2. Now we can retarget them based on their engagement at ad 2. At this point, these people are gonna be probably at the 50%. The numbers are just numbers, but they're gonna fall off as you go down through your ad funnel. But what's gonna happen as this number shrinks, the interest rises at the bottom of this funnel here. Okay, because they stayed for all this. You know that they like your business because they like your business, or they want something to do with your service. There's a lot of different things that could be going on, but either way, they're tuned into you, which is good. You have their attention, the most valuable resource that we all have. So now they've seen a few examples of our work. What's stopping them? Let's think about that. We can literally drop in here some reviews. Now we're gonna hit them with ad number 4. Okay, we'll just put a 4 there, man. Ad number 4 is just going to be positive reviews from other customers. Now we're retargeting them with reviews. Okay, they may have seen all this, still was kind of second guessing. Now we're gonna show them reviews. Look, these are what your neighbors are saying about us. Here's the review, okay, boom. Same deal with ad number 5. It could be another review, boom. So for the majority of local businesses at this point, I don't think you need to go any deeper in the funnel. What you need to do, what I recommend doing, go ahead and rewrap it back up to the top. Okay, show them that main ad again, just put it back in their face. Now I'll make an in-depth video on retargeting pretty soon here, but there's quite a few good examples on YouTube already. Go check those out if you don't want to wait for mine. But this is kind of what it comes down to, guys. You retarget, get to the bottom of the funnel, put them right back up here. Okay, maybe send them through it one more time, and then I say just kick them out of your funnel for a little bit. There's a setting where you can exclude people from seeing your ads for a certain amount of days, for a certain amount of times. Now, this is high-end stuff, all right? When you get to that more advanced level, you'll start to understand why this stuff works so well. Because it comes to a certain point where we have to accept that this customer is not ready to buy this right now. We'll come back at another time, okay? Instead of spending our money, spending our time on this customer who's clearly not making a decision yet after all of this, let's go focus on somebody else who might be ready to make that decision, and revisit this customer another time, later on in the year, later on in the month, maybe a different time of day. You know, it all really depends on what you're selling and what you want to do with your marketing. And that's pretty much what it is, guys. I mean, I'm looking at this like, man, this is pretty simple. Did I break that down good enough? But that's all it is. That's really all it is. It's actually extremely simple. You just have to put the pieces in place in order for it to be effective. And one more time, those pieces are an effective eye-catching main ad, an effective second and third ad, bare minimum. Okay, and by effective, I mean they have to be eye-catching. They have to show another part of the process. They have to get people engaged, okay? You want high engagement on the top of your funnel right here so you can keep people in the funnel so that they recognize you, all right? Down here, you want something that's gonna help you close, whether that is more of a discount, a coupon, whether that's reviews, whatever it is that you wanna go ahead and just put out there, put money to, that'll help you close, that's there as well. Live videos, displaying your personality if you have a good personality. If you have a way with words, you're well spoken, that's another great way. Live streams right here, throw those at the bottom of your funnel so that they get to feel you. Okay, if they don't feel you, they don't feel you. But if they feel you, they might just buy your service. That's pretty much it as far as the ad funnel. This is some serious marketing game right here, guys. Do not overlook this. All right, when you start shopping online, you start clicking on websites or whatever, watch how they send you one ad. Then they're gonna send you another ad. Then they're gonna send you 2 or 3 more. Then they just disappear until you click on their stuff again. That's how this stuff works, man. That's how this stuff works. You do that for your own business, especially at a local level, you will destroy the game because not that many people are doing it. They just don't know. I appreciate you for watching this video. Make sure that you hit the like button. Remember to drop the comment gold right down in the comment section for a chance to win a free consultation, a free ad manager setup, or whatever else that we can do in 30 minutes. All right, make sure you hit that subscribe button. I appreciate y'all for watching. Keep hustling. Peace.